Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. Today's reading is titled, Who is Still Thinking of You? I have four piles for you to choose from. As always, you are welcome to pick more than one, but please remember to pick using your intuition. I'm going to give you all a second to pick, and then we're going to go ahead and get started with pile number one. Alrighty, we're going to go ahead and get started with pile number one. So, pile number one, who is still thinking of you? So, pile number one, the person that is still thinking of you is somebody that you could have had children with. Okay, take what resonates because I was picking up like an ex lover, a baby daddy, a baby mama. Okay, that was coming up strongly. So, somebody that you have had kids with. For others of you, this could just be an ex. You don't have to have kids with them. Okay, so take what resonates, an ex that's thinking of you. And also, I feel like who else is thinking of you and I was picking up strongly is a coworker that liked you and they never told you. And what all three of these people have in common, the ex, the baby daddy, baby mama, the coworker, whoever, it's like they took their anger out on you. So if this was somebody you work with, they could have been rude to you when you were just trying to speak to them, or there could have been days where they were going through something and you were like, hi, and that person ignored you or just did like really mean and catty things, okay, because of what they were going through. And there's this energy of like all of them knowing that they're wrong, knowing that their actions were uncalled for, but doing it anyway. Okay. So they had a knowing. And it could be an ex that took their anger out on you, a baby daddy, a baby mama, and again, a coworker. But I'm really strongly picking up those three. So please take what resonates. And if you don't feel like that resonates for you, then please check out the other piles. Okay. Let's get into these cards. So the first card that we had was the High Priestess. With the High Priestess coming out, it's like this person is aware of how they treated you. And it's like if you don't talk to this person anymore, or if you don't really associate with them like you used to, like you don't give them the same energy that you used to, it's like they really understand because with the Six of Pentacles, it's like you were kind to this person. You would give to this person. Like if they needed something, you were there to support them. If this was a coworker, like you supported them, you helped them, if they were struggling or if they couldn't finish something. And if this was an ex, it's like you supported their career aspirations. You motivated them. I feel like there's something about you helping this person get out of bed, like, you really motivated them, like, this person could have just been struggling with depression as well, but it was like you were the light in their life. The next card we have is the Seven of Wands, so it's like, I feel like this person took a lot out on you that you didn't deserve, and it's because this person really just took your kindness for weakness, pile number one, and I'm sorry that I have to say that, but we really live in a world where people take kindness for weakness, so it's like, you were so kind and respectful towards this person so they felt like they could just say whatever or do whatever, but they learned that there was a consequence, and that consequence was them no longer having access to you. I feel like you were generous with your time, your advice, your resources, and maybe for some of you even your money. Take what resonates. Maybe it was a coworker, you bought them lunch one day, or this could have been an ex where you made them a care package, or you gave them money for an endeavor that they needed, or to pay off some sort of debt, okay? And if this is like baby mama, baby daddy drama, it's like you gave this person a lot of your energy and time because you're thinking about your child. It's like you gave this person more than what they needed because you were thinking about your child. But I feel like you've put some boundaries in place and that person can feel this. And it's like they're thinking about you. I feel like this person is thinking about like how things could have went had they not let their emotions get in the way. I feel like this person let their emotions get in the way of a lot because this is somebody who, whenever they're going through something, it's easier for them to just lash out and go off on somebody. And it's like, I feel like they chose you because they felt like you were an easy target, but you're not an easy target. Pound number one, you're not. And I feel like you showed this person by walking away. That's what I'm getting strongly. Like, if this was a job, you walked away from the job because It could have just been a job where you felt like you were unappreciated, or the people around you, you felt like if we're all coworkers, we're a team. Like sometimes you have those jobs where it's like, everybody is against like one person or a couple people, and it's like that group. I don't feel like you were a part of that in group at work. And this coworker that like you, it's like they knew that certain injustices were happening to you, but they didn't stick up to you. Like they didn't stick up for you, I mean. It's like they were a bystander to your pain. They were a bystander to people saying mean things. It's like with the high priestess, this person knew you were a good person, but they wanted to, I feel like this person's depression led them into a very low vibration, and it led them to do low vibrational things. And I'm not trying to excuse like why they did what they did, but if you were ever like wondering like what made this person start acting like this, why did they start treating me like this? It's because they got in those lower energies. And the thing about lower energies is people who operate on that kind of frequency like to be together. They like to be together in groups. So you don't operate on that frequency, pound number one. So you were not a part of the in group. And I feel like this person, they knew it was wrong, but because I feel like it's the energy of like your light being healing but triggering at the same time. And I actually tested out this theory. So like I remember this moth had came in by accident, and I remember having my flashlight on, and it was like the moth was following the flashlight. And it was like I noticed that when I didn't have the light, I would like put my hand over it to see how the moth would act, and it was like it would go crazy, in the dark. But then when I put the light on it, it would go crazy as well. So it's like it's this energy of the light, your light being something that's very prevalent about you. And I feel like at first, like people can feel like, ooh, Six of Pentacles, like it's healing. And then they start to feel like in the Seven of Wands energy where they feel defensive towards it. It's like this, pound number one. Think about when you got a cut or a scrape or like some type of bruise on your skin. And when you put that alcohol or the hydrogen peroxide or whatever ointment you use, it hurts, right? It's gonna burn sometimes, or it's not gonna feel good. It's like that's how your light can feel to people because they need that healing. But even though the alcohol and the hydrogen peroxide and whatever you use, it will burn or like hurt a little bit, it's gonna heal in the long run, right? It's gonna make sure it doesn't get disinfected. It's gonna make sure that it heals properly so that no scar is left there, or no bacteria can get in. So think of your light as being healing. And I feel like this person could have got triggered and got defensive, especially with them being in that depressive energy. And I feel like this person kind of tried to bring you down with them, especially if this was an ex. It seemed like you could have felt like, damn, nothing I do is good enough for you. And it's not your fault, pal number one, because people have to work on themselves. Like you can't work on yourself and work on somebody for them. They have to do that on their own. This is the kind of energy of somebody that's like, woe is me. They feel like they're a victim in every situation, but they're not. It's like you got to get yourself out of certain situations and stop feeling like a victim. Know that you got to know that you have the power and conviction to overcome it. But it's like I really get that you were motivating this person, because I feel like I'm motivating you by talking about this. But it's like you motivated this person in some way. Okay, what you did it with your words, because the next card we have is the third house. So you did it with your words. Okay, you could have taught this person about affirmations, or you could have just had conversations with them where you were uplifting them. Okay, and they really miss that because they're around people who laugh at their goals and dreams and don't take them seriously. I feel like this person feels like you took them seriously. The next card we have is the sixth house. That's Virgo energy. Virgo and Gemini are Mercury. So there's something about the communication that took place between you two that lingers on their mind. Then we have the sixth house. So this is Virgo energy. Like I said, you were of service to this person in some way. Okay. You were of service to them, and they think back to that. I feel like if this person was sick, you could have like helped them while they were sick, or taken care of them while they were sick, especially if this is like an ex or like a baby mom or a baby daddy. Okay, maybe you talked on the phone a lot with this person to comfort them when they were going through hard times. I'm hearing like good morning texts. Maybe you sent a lot of like good morning texts to this person. Take what resonates. The next card we have is the moon card. So again, this could be the mother of your child, or just if you're a man watching this, it could be the mother of your child. If you're a woman watching this, it could be the father of your child, because it's somebody that feels, emotional towards you. But the moon makes me think of like parenthood, okay? Because the moon represents the mother. And then we have the sun. Oh my goodness, I didn't even see that card. So, like I said, parenthood, mom. and dad, mom and dad energy. So this is somebody you could have had a baby with, this wishing that you could be back together so that y'all could be a family. But this could be somebody who already has kids with other people. So it's kind of, you're kind of like, I don't know about that, you know? But yeah, this is definitely like somebody you could have had children with. Okay. But if not, this is just somebody who feels like you would be equally yoked to them because the moon and sun are, dual energies. I feel like, yeah, you brought a lot of light. You brought a lot of life. That's what I didn't mean to say, life. I was trying to say light, but light wanted to come out. You brought a lot of life into this person's life. Like you made things grow. Like look at the flowers blooming. So this is the kind of energy you brought to this person. You helped them to see their potential. With the sun card, you helped to shine a light on the things that they needed to work on and heal, which just could have been triggering for this person. Maybe you told this person some real shit straight up and that triggered them and led to a breakdown of this connection. Okay. But for others of you, I just really get that you walked away. You walked away because you didn't want to be in a connection with somebody that doesn't want to help themselves. And if this was a job you walked away from, like that coworker understands why you walked away. Okay. They know. But also with the moon card, it's like they have these deep feelings for you. And I'm just hearing like that song, It's Too Late to Apologize. Cause it's like way past time. So this could be like years old here, okay? And this person just started thinking about you because it's like when people have a guilty conscience, it always comes back to haunt them. Why do you think people try to get on substances and stay inebriated? Because they don't want to be in reality, because then they would have to face what they put other people through. They would have to face their demons, okay? So this could be somebody who tries to run away from themselves or they try to escape accountability. With the Venus card, this person definitely finds you to be somebody that is very beautiful, very loving. They like the way that you care for them, your nurturing abilities as well. Okay. This is somebody you could have been in a relationship with. So again, an ex. Okay. But there's some romantic feelings here, and I'm hearing like the word brewing. So maybe this person liked to make coffee, or you used to work at a coffee shop with this person, or there's something dealing with like a cafe. Maybe you used to go to a cafe with this person and drink coffee and tea. That's for some people. The next card we have is fluidity. So I feel like this person could like come to you and tell you things because we have the hope card. So again, you really motivated this person. You instilled hope into them. And with fluidity, somebody here could be a part of the LGBTQIA plus community. Okay. Actually the 2S LGBTQIA plus community. Okay. You may be a part of that. Take what resonates because it's for some of you, because fluidity makes me think of gender fluid. Okay, so this person could be gender fluid, you could be gender fluid, and if not, then this message is not for you. Okay, with the pride card, this person let their pride get in the way. Okay, because you know how they say pride always goeth before the fall. So this person could have let their pride get in the way when they knew they should have stood up for you, especially if this was a coworker. If they knew they should have stood up for you, it's like they didn't because their pride was in the way because the light. You could have even had this person low key trying to compete with you because I'm picking up like a competitive type of energy. It's like at first they liked you, and then it's like, especially if this is a coworker, then you might have found them trying to compete with you at the job. Okay, and then for others of you, it was like an ex trying to compete with you in terms of like career achievements. And you just started to recognize those patterns and you walked away. Okay, because this could have been a coworker that was doing this to you, but other coworkers could have been doing it too. So you were just like, I'm out. And if this is an ex or a baby daddy or baby mama, you just started to see how they just kept trying to one up you, and you walked away from that situation. And I feel like you let it go peacefully. I don't really feel like you have like a grudge or like bad blood. It's like you're moving on and worrying about what you need in your life in order for you to prosper. The next card we have is strength. So it's ironic that they took your kindness for weakness, but it's actually a strength with the strength card being here. Like you were able to overcome what they put you through. And it's like if this was a job, you were able to find a new job that's higher paying, and the people are nicer. You found somewhere where you can fit, not somewhere where people make you feel like you're the outsider, because you could have worked somewhere where you were a minority, or you were different from the people around you in terms of like your beliefs or your age, just how you carried yourself. There was something different about you. And while they are all like the same, you were different because you chose to be yourself. I feel like they look at the strength that you have to keep going because I feel like this person, they let life get them down and then I feel like they think back to a lot of what you said to them. Like if you used to text them, it's like they're rereading your text messages, especially when you were uplifting them and helping them. Okay, because we have inspiration. So it's like you are this person's inspiration. It's like you are somebody who number one, it's like you're optimistic, you're upbeat. It's like you are a warrior. You can get through things. If you're going through something, you know that you're going to make it to the other side. You know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and that mindset is what keeps you going. Okay. And that's why this person is thinking of you because it's a mindset that they want to adopt. They don't want to be defeated at every L in life. Okay. And it's like whenever you go through L's in life, pound number one, it's like you learn from it and you grow from it. And it's like this person sees that and they want to do the same thing, especially if you're like the parent of their child. They see how you've grown and how it's positively affecting your child. Okay. Then we have the courage card. So it's like you have the courage to be yourself and you have the courage to get through things. It's like I don't know why I'm being led to like the Wizard of Oz. That could be very significant. But remember the lion? It's like that's how this person is. It's like they may appear a certain way, but deep down it's like a kind of like a cowardice type of energy. So again, that makes sense because it goes back to that coworker who didn't stand up for you, okay, but liked you, right? So it's like you have a lot of courage and you go for the things that you want. Like you don't allow people to get in your way. And I feel like, and again, this is bringing, I just keep getting a coworker strongly here. And it's like you have the courage to leave the job. I feel like this person is still working there, still going through, toxic conditions. I feel like you have the courage to choose yourself and find something better because some people may just, stay places or stay with people because of fear. And I feel like you don't allow fear to lead you. I feel like again, you're very inspirational. The way you live your life. It's like I'm hearing this person say like Pal One is not scared of anything. It's like you're able to take, what people throw at you. Cause have you ever seen those movies, Pal Number One, where somebody's getting bullied and then it's that friend that's too scared to say something? That's how this person is, okay? Pal number one. And it could have been the same thing with this ex or baby mama or baby daddy, like their family or the friends or the people that they have around them. It's like they're scared to stand up to them. And it's like you were doing more for this person than their own family and friends, but they chose them over you. That's what I'm picking up. And with the high priestess, I just keep going back to this because they know. It's like they knew what they was doing was wrong, but it's like when you're in a low vibrational energy, it's like you just allow that to lead you. And I feel like this person is reflecting on their behavior. Let's get into these channeled messages, okay? So again, the word bystander is coming out a lot. This person was a bystander to their family disrespecting you or friends disrespecting you. I feel like this person knows the real you, but didn't try to correct people when they had like an incorrect interpretation of you. Because I feel like this person was more concerned with being liked and accepted and validated. Because this person is codependent on what people think of them. It's like you have a different energy, which is why this person was attracted to you in the first place. So yeah, I thought I had more channel messages than that, but I didn't. So pile number one, thank you so much for tuning in. Mwah. Peace. Pile number two, who is still thinking about you? So the okay, the first energy that came through was jealousy. Pile number two. This was somebody that was jealous of you. Okay, because the Seven of Swords, this is somebody who could have deceived you in some way or did certain things that were deceptive. I feel like this person could have tried to cut you down or like give you backhanded compliments to try to cut your self-esteem down to make themselves feel better. Okay. They wanted to feel better because it's this energy of them comparing themselves to you, pal number two. Okay. I feel like this is definitely like somebody you used to be friends with because this is not giving me like romantic energy. It's somebody that you used to be friends with because we have the death card here. So this is somebody that is no longer in your life. You are no longer in communication with this person. Okay. I feel like once you found out what they were doing, it was up. Okay. You were like, nope, your time is up. Okay. I feel like this person, I feel like you shared a lot of personal information with them. And I feel like, because I'm hearing the word divulge, I feel like they used it to their advantage because I'm hearing snake. snaked. It's like this person did something like really mean or really bad to you, but they were under the impression that you were doing something wrong to them. It's like a very like sick energy. So maybe this person could have had mental health issues, pal number two. I feel like this person could be on medication right now or working on their mental health because they're seeing things from a different perspective. I feel like their judgment was clouded back then, but it's not now. Especially if this took place when you were younger or if this was somebody who was younger than you. I feel like they're, trying to mentally mature. Okay. So the next card we have is the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like this person was jealous of your lifestyle, jealous of your fashion style, but it's really about like your achievements and your success and the milestones you've reached. I feel like this person was comparing themselves because this is the kind of person who feels like everybody's passing them by and they need to do something with their lifetime is ticking. It's all in their head. Nobody is imposing these ideas onto them. They're thinking it. And it's like when you were excelling in your job or your career, because I'm picking up that you planted a lot of seeds and you nurtured those seeds. And it's like the fruits of your labor begin to show, your harvest begin to show. And this person became envious. This person became envious of that because I'm picking up that this person, they know they were wrong. So this is the energy of like a person wanting to tell you that they're sorry. Because I was hearing that song by Ciara called Sorry. So I just feel like this person was going through a lot mentally. Like maybe things that you don't know. I feel like this person could have some type of personality disorder. File number two. Okay. But I feel like the reason why they're thinking of you is because it's like they were having a conversation with somebody about you. And it's like the person that they were having a conversation with is somebody that gave them a different perspective than what they were used to. Okay, because maybe this person could have gossiped about you to other people and they agree with it, but I feel like this person told them the harsh truth about themselves. And it got that person to thinking, like, wow, I did pound number two wrong. It's like this person was moving as if you deceived them, but they really deceived you because they were moving out of their ego and whatever mental health issue that's going on. So I feel like this person has got some help. They're taking care of themselves now, they're taking care of their health because that was what was going on. This person is taking care of their health, they're eating better, they're doing better, and they're realizing how they treated you wrong. Because we have vitality and it's talking about health. So it's like this person had something going on with their mental health or their physical health. And it's like they got the help that they need. It doesn't excuse how they treated you. Okay. I'm just giving you an explanation on why it happened. So the next card that we have here is this Raven card, Omen. So this person could have been into spirituality as well. Okay. You could have met this person like you could have met this person through another friend. That's what I'm hearing. You met this person through another friend or at a convention or something because I feel like this person has some type of similarity to you, which made you want to be close with them. Okay, so maybe they were eating a certain way, like vegan or pescatarian, and you're into health. So this person could be, just getting better, getting back into their health because they could have strayed away from it. But it's like there's some type of commonality that brought you and this person together in the first place. But with oh man, it's also like a oh man is like a sign. I feel like this person got karma for how they treated you. And I feel like when they had that conversation with that person, it seems like it was an epiphany and everything just started to unravel. They started to think about how things went wrong in their life after they wronged you. And they're like, wow, that was my karma. Like, I feel like this person is just seeing things as they were, and I feel like they feel really bad because that's not how they wanted to represent themselves. Because it's giving this energy of like somebody just being unconscious of their behaviors. So I feel like this person could have really just been unconscious of how they were treating you. How they say like forgive them for they know not what they do. Like that very much applies to this person in this situation. Because I feel like when a person is moving out of envy, they don't think about that they're hurting you. So that's what I'm picking up. I feel like this person has let go of that envy because they've done a lot of introspection. I feel like this person has spent a lot of solitude. They've spent a lot of time in solitude. So it's why they're thinking of you. Look, we have clarity, and it's like all these light bulbs is on. So again, they had all these epiphanies and they understand why things happened the way it happened. It's like with this ocean water here, it's like they see the depth of the situation where at first they can only see the top and the waves, now they can see the bottom, now they can see the coral reef, you know? They've been given clarity on this situation. So this could be somebody who's also spiritual. So maybe they got a reading on you and they realized that they was wrong for how they treated you, or the reader could have told them something about themselves that they weren't aware of, because I'm picking up a lot of unconscious energy. So this person could have moved in an unconscious energy where they weren't really conscious of their behaviors and actions. It's this energy of like not being fully aware. So again, this person could have just been younger than you or just mentally immature. Okay, because we have metamorphosis. I feel like this person has seen how much you've grown from this situation, because I feel like this person thinks of it like they're putting themselves in your shoes, pound number two, and they're like, I know I would not be able to come back from this if if pound number two did this to me. I don't know how I would get through that. Like they're looking at you and they see this transformation and they see that, they see that you've taken the time to get to know yourself and discover the kind of people that you want to be around. It's like you didn't allow their envy of you to keep you down, because I feel like this person went through extreme lengths to tear your reputation down and your character down. And it's like you still rose above that. It's Phoenix energy here. You could be a Scorpio pound number two, but it's like you rose above, like you were the Phoenix rising. And also, you could have butterfly tattoos, or butterflies like to come near you, pound number two, because that's significant. The next card we have is the South Node. So this is definitely somebody from your past. I feel like it's somebody you don't talk to, because the card says to remember. So this is somebody who remembers you. The next card that we have is the second house. So yeah, this person could have been jealous of your money. Again, something about your money, your value, your possessions. Okay, maybe this person just felt like you had more than them, or they felt like you were more stylish than them. There's something about the word more, or this person just feels like you were more talented, more beautiful, more successful. I feel like they started comparing themselves when they should have just been working on themselves. I feel like this person was trying to compare their chapter 2 to your chapter 10. It's like just because somebody's ahead of you in a certain area in life, that doesn't mean that you're less than them. It just means that they started that before you started it, or it's a different timeline. Everybody has a different journey, and it's like this person really didn't understand that. That's why I'm picking up that there was a lot of emotional immaturity, as well as like a personality disorder. This person could have like mental health issues that run in their family. Like the women in their family could have mental health issues. Take what resonate. The next card is the fifth house. So this is about gambling. I feel like this person like kept doing. I feel like this is the energy of like somebody that was testing you, like, how far can I go? What can I say? What can I do? And they were going past their limits, which is why this person is not in your life anymore. Okay, with the Leo card, because this is Leo energy, fifth house. I feel like this person could have tried to like stage certain things, or they was just very dramatic. Maybe this person could have, you could have like had situations where this person could have just started talking to you crazy or very disrespectful, because of their jealousy. And I feel like this person couldn't contain it. And I feel like this person is ashamed of themselves, pound number two, because again, this is not how they wanted to show up, but it's like they have to look, because I feel like for so long, this person thought you were the villain, but the whole time they didn't want to acknowledge their jealousy. So again, this could be somebody who was spiritual, and they're like, oh, it's all love and light, but it's like you have to address your shadow side. So I feel like this person has done some shadow work, which is what has brought them to this point to be thinking about you. Okay. The next card that we have is Aries. So I feel like this person has started a new journey where they're seeing things differently. Okay. I feel like they have more awareness on themselves. I just feel like when you met this person, or when you were in a connection with this person, pound number two, they just didn't know themselves. They did not know themselves, nor did they love and appreciate themselves. But I feel like they're reaching a point where they're loving themselves and accepting themselves. Okay. The next card we have is wonder. So I feel like this person wonders how you feel about them. They wonder how your life is going. I feel like this person wishes you the best. It's like they hope good things happen to you, because we have the confidence card. I feel like this person could be seeing you on social media or just hearing about you from the grapevine. And if not, I feel like this person just thinks about you, and, you know, They just want good things for you. Because with the confidence card, I feel like this person has seen you grow more confidently, especially if you have some type of talent or gift. They see it. And if not, they've heard about it. Okay. Because again, you and this person have not spoken in a long time. I'm picking up like years because we have personal growth. So again, they've seen your growth, but I feel like this person has grown as well. I feel like this person had to see like ugly parts of themselves because this could have been a person that in the past it's like they only wanted to see the light, but it's like you have to look at the dark side too because darkness cannot exist without light and vice versa. Like they need each other. So it's a part of you. The last card we have is ultimate potential. So they see you going very, very far. Pile number two. They see you going very far. I feel like you have already gone far, but I feel like this person just realizes like the spirit and the power you have because again if it was you doing them like this, it's like they don't know how they would have come out of that. So they really are, sending you good energy. Pile number two, and they're reflecting on what they've done. I feel like it's going to take a lot for this person to forgive themselves for how they treated you because it makes them feel really bad. Because I'm hearing sick to my stomach. So it makes this person feel really, really bad. But I feel like with due time, they will be able to forgive themselves and grow from this situation and not treat good people like this because they know that you were a good person. This person knows that. But, emotions can sometimes cloud people's judgment. Let's get into the channel messages and then we're going to end this reading. So the truth is being revealed. So like I said, somebody could have spoke some type of truth. So maybe this person got a reading on you and the tarot reader told them the truth and it was something that they didn't expect to hear because they wanted to see themselves as the victim in the situation. So like I said, this could also be somebody who was spiritual or maybe they were just talking about you and then like to another person and that person told them like, hey, it was actually you who were wrong if you think about it. So they could have been talking to like a mental health professional or just a friend or family member because they definitely have to pay spiritual reparations for the way they treated you. This could be somebody who wears a lot of braids in their hair. Okay. Somebody who could be taking medication. Okay. This is somebody who wonders if you'll ever talk to them again. But I feel like somebody helped this person have an epiphany. Okay. But yeah, that was the channel messages. That was all. Thank you so much for listening. Pile number two. Mwah. Peace. Pile number three, who is still thinking of you? So right away, I was getting like a pen pile or somebody you used to talk to this person online. Like you may not have ever met them in person. You just talked to them online. You could have like FaceTime this person, video chatted them. Um, you remember Uvu? Because I'm hearing Uvu. Back in the day when we didn't have like Zoom and Skype. It was I think actually I do think Skype was around the time of Google. But if it's like you maybe used to video chat with this person because I get that this person either lived in a different state or a different country than you. Take what resonates, okay? But for others of you, this is like somebody you worked with that was in a leadership position, somebody that's seen you grow because they really felt like you brought structure to the company. And if this is an online friend, it's like they feel like you brought structure to their life. It's like you were more exciting than the people that were around them. That's what I'm picking up. Yeah, I feel like pile number three, this person feels like you're one in a million. You are one in a million. That's what I'm getting. Because if this was like a job situation, it's like you were one of the best employees they ever had. You did your job with grace and diligence. You had integrity. You were honest. And it was situations where you could have lied, but you didn't. And that's what these people appreciate. You told them the truth always. And I feel like they're, especially if this is a job, it's like they're thinking of you because it's like the job is going down or it's not good quality. Ever since you left, it's like it feels like something is missing. That's why they're thinking of you. And they could be thinking about like texting you, um, and asking you how you're doing or trying to get in contact with you in some way. But for others of you, this is somebody you used to talk to online. And maybe they came across your profile again or they're looking at old messages. All right, with the first card, we have the Seven of Pentacles, followed by the Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. So This is somebody who's seen you grow. They've seen different versions of you. So you could have been friends with this person for years and they've seen how you changed, how you matured. For others of you, this could just be a job situation where your boss seen how you started out. You started out in the Seven of Pentacles, like you were always a good worker, but it's like you went to the Eight of Pentacles and got really good at the job. Then you went to an Ace. So it's like you perfected it in a way. And they're thinking about like how much skill and resilience it took because you could have worked a job where the customers were harsh or it was just a harsh environment, but you held it down for as long as you could. I feel like you did better than most people would in that situation. But they've never had anybody like you. There's something about you that was magical because we have the magic card, magic. So it could have been your timing. Like maybe you texted them at the right time when they were going through something, okay? Or you could have just made things better because I'm hearing like everything you touch turns to gold. There's something about you that's magical. That's why I'm getting like one of one, one in a million. And then we have the purity card. I feel like they think about just how pure you were. And when I'm saying pure, I'm not saying pure in the sense of like you never do anything wrong, but it's what I mean by that is like you intentionally like do good because you don't want to hurt people. And it's like they think back to that. Like if you it's like you were one of the employees, if this was a job, like you were not problematic, you were kind to everybody, and I feel like this boss, excuse me, I feel like this boss, if this is a boss, because we have hold on. There we go. I was looking for the card, okay. If this is a boss, it's like they know you had a good heart amongst other coworkers because it seems like you were more trustworthy. So maybe they gave you certain things or did certain things that they wouldn't allow other people to do because they knew that, you were going to get the job done or you were going to obey. It's this energy of like you. For example, let me put it like this. Let's say they want you to hold some important documents, but they don't give them to other employees because they know that you're going to keep up with it. It's that kind of energy. But it's something about your timing. Maybe you show up on work like when it's a problem going on and then you fix it like immediately. It's something like that. But I feel like they look back. I feel like this person could have been suspicious of you at first. Especially if this is a boss, they could have been like, I don't know about this person, but it's because of that magical energy. When you have a magical energy, pile number three, you have to understand is people are going to think that you're too good to be true. They're going to be like, nobody can be that nice, nobody can be that kind. But the more that they get to know you, the more that they see the beauty of who you are. This person feels like you are a really kind person, a really beautiful person. Because we have the beauty card with this peacock. They see you as somebody who is a beautiful person. And if this was somebody online, they could have been suspicious, like thinking you were catfishing them, but it was really you the whole time. Especially, let's say you didn't FaceTime this person, you just texted, they could have thought that it was catfish. That's for some people, okay? But for others of you, if you like FaceTime them, it's like they really enjoy seeing your face. They think you're very beautiful. They remember the kind of beauty you have because you're beautiful on the outside and the inside. And that's very rare. Out number three. Then we have the stability card. So again, you really brought structure into their lives. The conversations you had, the text messages you sent, and then if this was at work, you brought structure to the job with the way you communicated with your coworkers, with the ideas you had. It's like you made things better. Okay, that's what I'm picking up. You made things better. That's why they still think about you because it's like nobody can replace you. It's just that song by Chris Brown called She Ain't You. That's what's playing. Then we have the self-love card. So this person sees or these people see that you love yourself, that you put in the work to discover who you are. Okay. I feel like there's something about social media very strongly here. So again, somebody met somebody online, but I'm picking up that they could be on your page, like looking at stuff or like wondering how you're doing. because I feel like pile number you could be a Virgo pile number 3 because you may not post a lot or you just like to be hidden. You're kinda like a recluse, like, you don't like people to see too much, especially on social media, so they may be, like, looking at old stuff because they can't see the new stuff, especially if this is an online friend, but if this is like, because 'cause I'm picking up as somebody that, because with the 7 of Pentacles, it makes me think about, like, somebody that you worked alongside, okay? Take what resonates because that don't have to be the case. You're gonna know who this person is. But for others of you, this could just be like an old friend or somebody who had a crush on you and they didn't tell you. That's what I'm picking up too. Whoever this is that had a crush on you, they did not tell you. So if this was an online friend, a coworker, a boss, okay, or a friend, because I'm picking up a friend in person as well. They didn't tell you that they had a crush on you. I feel like they see you with that self-love card as somebody who's balanced, somebody who takes care of themselves. That's what attracted them to you because we have the 7th house. This is about relationships, and Libra energy is balance. So again, they saw you as balanced and beautiful. Beauty is emphasized twice because the 7th house is ruled by Libra. That's about beauty. So again, you're beautiful on the inside and the outside. They've never met somebody like you that keeps their word, that shows up on time, that has good intentions. So of course they're going to think about you. Okay. The next card we have is the 1st house. So, with the 1st house being here, this is about who you are, but on this card, there's a mask. So, I feel like this person wasn't upfront with you, okay? Because they liked you, they had a crush on you. So, maybe if this person was like hot and cold, it was because they were trying to like tame their feelings for you, control their feelings, because we have oppositions here. We have the 7th house and the 1st house. The 1st house is Aries energy. The 7th house is Libra energy. So those are sister signs. Then we have the next 2 cards, which is Leo and Aquarius. So somebody in a leadership position. But if not, I feel like this is somebody who is also creative into creative fields. And then yeah. Okay. Sorry. And then we have with this Aquarius energy, it's like a detachment. So maybe you and this person just stopped talking, or they stopped talking to you, or they ghosted you because of something that was going on. And if this is like a job, it's like you left the job, you walked away from the situation. That's what I'm picking up strongly. You walked away from the situation because there's some sort of detachment. And they know why you walked away. Kind number 3. But for others of you, it's like this person would like, especially if this is an online friend, it's like they would like to rekindle things with you because they really liked you. And that's up to you, pal number 3. You have to look at energies first before anything. I don't know. I don't really feel like at first, like, because this is the energy of, because I'm hearing the word friend zone. So it's like you may not have been attracted to this person, but like you had a close relationship with them because Aquarius is the friend energy. I feel like with Leo, it's like it's something about you that's special, that shines, that stands out. And that's what this person likes about you. I feel like you made a really good impression on this person. It's like you're this person's crush. You know how people have celebrity crushes? It's like you're this person's crush. The next card we have is gentleness. So this person remembers just how, how loving you are, how kind you are. And they did think that it was fake, but they seen over time that that's your personality, that's who you are. And they really think about you because it's so rare to meet somebody like you. Pound number 3, you are very rare. You are you are like nobody else, okay? You are your own person. With the abundance card, it's like they can tell that you're headed towards abundance, especially with you standing out with that Leo energy and shining and being in the spotlight. It's like they know that you're destined for greatness. And if this is a job you moved on from, they know that you're going to get a higher paying job because you deserve it. Okay? So let's get into this channel messages. And with this pink energy, it's a lot of pink here. So there's love here for you. There's love here. Like platonic love and romantic love. Let's read the channel messages, pile number 3. So you could have felt like you drifted away from this person, like maybe you weren't close. Like at a certain point, like you and this person were closer and then you drifted away, or if this was a job, it was like you felt like you were cool with the supervisor or the boss, but over time there was a drift because they could have been just hot and cold with you, which confused you. They think you're a beautiful person and they feel foolish. They feel foolish for not understanding because you know how people will pray for something and then they get it. So if this is a job, they could have literally prayed for a good worker and then sabotaged it by being hot and cold because of their feelings that they have for you, like not keeping it professional or allowing their emotions to rule them. And then for others of you, this online friend could have done the same thing. You could have gotten into an argument with this person and then just blocked them, or they could have just ghosted you, like not responding to your texts and calls, but you see them posting on social media. I feel like this is somebody that just started to develop feelings for you because you the conversations you were having with them. Yeah, this person just could have like this hot and cold energy because they're trying to control their feelings and it shows. So this is not somebody who's discreet, okay? Also, this could have been somebody who was just very clingy, especially if it was an online friend. Like it could have become like overbearing and you have to like remove yourself or distance yourself. Like maybe you had to ghost them, take what resonates, but it's also because this person could have just had mommy and daddy issues. If this was like an online friend, there's something significant about rain. And also this person, like if it was an online friend, like they could have criticized your ideas, or your work, and it was only because they wanted you to focus on them. Like maybe this person could have, with Leo energy, they want everything to be about themselves. Okay. Or this person just could have liked you and they just wanted you to focus on them, like not on other things. And they look at your progress, especially online. They look at your progress and they are proud of how far you've come. Okay. Maybe you are a writer, pile number 3, and your writing is taking off. There's something about your career taking off or being elevated, and people can see that, and that's why they're thinking of you or looking on your page here. Because there's something about the internet for you, pile number 3. Maybe you listen to that band called The Internet, take what resonates. But this boss, if this was a boss, they feel like you did your job really good. And they didn't want people to know the real them, but they felt comfortable with you. It's like this person felt comfortable talking to you. But yeah, that was the channeled messages. Thank you so much for tuning in. Pile number 3. Peace. Mwah. And last but not least, pile number 4. Who is still thinking of you? So what I picked up something like very specific, and I'm just gonna start it off like this. So what I'm picking up pattern number 4, like this could be somebody who was like a high school sweetheart, a college sweetheart, because you got a lot of ninth house and Sagittarius energy. So somebody you could have met abroad, somebody you could have met in an educational space or even at church. It's given that this person, like I really feel like you've known this person for a long time. Like you could have grown up with them, take what resonates. And it's like this person could have married somebody else, but they really want to be with you. I feel like this person made the wrong choice. That's what I'm picking up, like, somebody wanted to be with you, but they let other people get in their ear, whether this was family and friends, and I'm strongly getting that this person has a very conservative family. Pattern number 4, you're gonna know who I'm talking about. They have a very conservative or judgmental family, or maybe this person has, like, maybe this person could be like a preacher's daughter, okay, or a preacher's son, and their dad is like a reverend, and their mom is a first lady. Okay, take what resonates. It could even be somebody whose grandfather is a reverend and their grandmother is a first lady that's thinking about you. Take what resonates. But it's like they're realizing that they should have listened to their heart instead of listening to their family because they come from a family that teaches them that you marry for security and status, not love. I feel like this person wants to break those cycles and actually marry for love and not about money, because this could be somebody where their family cares a lot about wealth and money and they actually may be wealthy or have some form of wealth, like a family business, or just the church, take what resonates. So that's what I was picking up strongly. So let's get into these cards. Who is thinking of my pile number 4? So the first card that we have is the ninth house. The second card is Sagittarius. So this could be somebody you met while traveling, like I said, at church or in school. This could be somebody who has commitments, like they have different type of commitments. They could be a parent, or a husband or wife. Take what resonates, but they have some type of commitment. The next card we have is Saturn. So there's a lot of restrictions in this person's life. I feel like this person is not really happy. It's like they have to play this role because that's what their family wants. So this is the energy of, like, for example, they feel like, oh, you're not good enough to date my daughter, pound number four. You're not good enough to date my son. It's this energy like, have you ever seen those movies, pound number four, where it's like the son is an artist and he's dating a girl and her family is rich and the dad is like, "No, I don't why are you dating him? Why are you dating the artist?" It's like that kinda energy, okay? And take what resonates and switch around the gender to make it apply for you. But that's what I was picking up strongly, that somebody's family could have rejected you because of your career or where you come from, or if you don't have money like them. Because this could be somebody who comes from, like, a snobbish family where they care about money, Capricorn. So the father, it could have been the father that was harsh to you or said harsh things about you, or really just got this person to, like, go against you. Okay. That's who's still thinking of you, somebody who feel like they should have chose you. I'm getting like one specific person. I feel like whoever this is, they have a parent, particularly maybe the father, that's very overbearing. Or this person's, like, father wants them to follow in their footsteps and be a preacher or work the family business or, go to school to be certain things. Because 'cause I'm picking up this energy of, like, doctors, nurses, like, they want you to be something like that. They want you to have military money or, CEO type of money here. And maybe you're a creative person because we have the creativity card. So maybe you make art, okay? And you may make art in some way, whether this is clothing, because art is a subjective term, okay? When I say art, I'm not just talking about with paint. Like, it could be with music, it could be with nails, it could be with hair, it could be with clothes, shoes. You're good at creating something and designing things, and maybe their parent was like, that's not gonna make a lot of money, but how number four, I feel like you do things because you love to do it, not because you're gonna make a lot of money, because you're gonna make the money anyway. That's what comes with being in your purpose. Like, the universe is gonna make sure that you have what you need, but you're not sitting here trying to, like, make a lot of money because you want to outshine people. It's like you're doing a career that you love, not a career that you're forced to do. A lot of people, pile number four, they do careers that they are forced to do or because it makes a lot of money. But it's like you want to do something because you're happy. This person is not happy at all because they have to, because we have a two here. So it's like this person feels like you were their match and they missed out because they were listening to other people. I feel like this is the type of person that their family just rules them, like, "Oh, what should I wear today?" Their family picks it out, or they could just have a very toxic family. The next card that we have is choice. Yeah, they realize that they made the wrong choice. I feel like this person could be grown, but still not be able to make choices for themselves because of how overbearing their family and even some of their friends are, because these could be friends too. I feel like this person may drink to cover up how they feel. Yeah, because 'cause I'm hearing, like, arranged marriage, so this person could have gotten married to somebody they didn't wanna get married to because of traditions. Take what resonates. We have the Two of Cups here, so they still like you, they still have feelings for you, like, even if this is years past by, even if you're like, "Really?" Yes, because they love you. Because 'Cause I'm hearing this song by Janae Aiko, she was like, "I don't get it. You're the only thing that I love. You're the only thing that I want. You're the only reason." And the song was 3:16 AM. So that date may be significant. Maybe you're a Pisces here or this person is a Pisces. Take what resonates. Yeah. This person wants to have something with you. I feel like this person wouldn't mind having something with you while they're married, but I don't condone that. So I wouldn't even entertain it if that person, like, contacted you, because it's given like this person wants to talk to you, but I don't think you need to put yourself in a third party situation. It's kinda this energy where this person feels like they can't get out of something. They can't get out of the marriage. They can't get out of, you know, the situation they're in, and maybe it's their partner's family that's overbearing, okay? It could even be that, like, have you seen, like, for example, have you seen, what's that show called? What is it called? P-Valley. Okay, remember, I think his name was Andre from P-Valley? He was with that girl, but it was like her family didn't feel like he was good enough, and she was the doctor, right? It's some type of energy like that here. The next card that we have is the Emperor. So this could be somebody who where they come off like they're leading, but really somebody else is telling them what to do. This person could be into political science or something because I'm getting an example of how Congress is the one who makes the laws, but the president is like the face of it. That's the kind of energy I'm getting. Like somebody controls this person, but it may look like they're the face of something. So it could be a business or just their life. It looks like that they're the ones leading their life, but somebody else is leading it. And I feel like this person want to break free and come to you because they don't want to be in this situation anymore. They never wanted to be in it in the first place, but it's like, this is the kind of person that doesn't have boundaries, they can't say no, but they realize what they want, and it's you. The next card that we have is the 3 of Cups, so it's like this person, like, wants to spend time with you, or I feel like they reflect on when they did spend time with you, like, maybe when you were younger, you used to go to, like, high school parties or college parties, or you used to see this person in town, okay, and they remember that, alright? And it's like that's the only memory they have of you because there's something about this person moving. So this person could have moved or like it could even be just like to a different city, but you live in the same state as this person, okay? Because they're at a distance from you and it's like they think about you. And I feel like they may try to look up your profile, but they're too scared because they're like, oh, I'm doing something wrong and I'm married. And it's like, but then it's like another side of them that's like, but you don't even want this. Because I don't think that like I don't really get that them and their partner share a deep love, pile number 4. It's like whoever this person is, like they're married to somebody where they don't love that person and the person that they married to don't love them. It's kind of like business. It's like that we're married because of our status. We're married because we have this, okay? Because maybe this person has some type of status too. And that is why their family wanted them to be with somebody who has status. Okay, the next card we have is the Fool card. So it's like they want to have this new beginning with you, but again, they go back and forth on that. So you may actually hear from this person because I'm hearing 4 weeks. So you may hear from this person and then take what resonates because some of you may, some of you won't. But I feel like whoever this is, they think about you a lot. So if you find yourself thinking about this person, that's why. They think about you. They want to have something new. Then we have the desire card. So they want to be with you. And not only do they want to be with you, pattern number 4, they have like spicy things and spicy thoughts, towards you. Okay, because it's like some real chemistry here. But it's like I don't feel that the same passion that they have for you, they have towards their partner that they're married to. It's like very superficial here, okay? And they think about you because they wish that they, chose you. But they could come from a family that's like, if you marry this person, I'm not gonna pay for this or I'm gonna cut your allowance. So they could come from a family where they never really got pushed out the nest. It's like their family does everything for them, and I feel like this person is reaching a point where they're trying to become more independent. So let's look at these channeled messages, and then we're gonna close out the reading. So this person really likes your style, okay? So the way you dress or just the way you are, they like that you are like you don't conform, you don't settle, like you're more wild and free. And it's something about them seeing you at a party, seeing you in passing, and there's something that stands out about you. That's why they can't forget you. And I feel like they think you would be a better partner than the one that they have. There's a song I channeled by Mariah the Scientist called Not a Love Song. So again, it's like there's no love between this person and their partner, okay? And again, we talked about high school sweethearts, college sweethearts, somebody feeling as though they made the wrong choice. And again, they have a conservative background, a judgmental family, okay? But they have some form of wealth here. But that is all I channeled. Thank you so much for tuning into this reading. Bye bye. Mwah.